Good morning, students. For your second part of the half yearly, we have chosen exponents and powers as your math syllabus. So, from now on, I am going to give you the videos of these classes. You are going to download the videos and understand what is being taught. If there is any kind of doubt that you are facing, you are free to call me up in my personal number, or you can even message me if you want. Okay, so then let's start our class. So this is exponents and powers. Before we start doing the sums, we have to know the laws of exponents. And to be very honest with you, you have to learn up these laws by heart. There are 8 laws in exponents and you have to learn them all. If you forget any one of them, or if you do not memorize these, you will not be able to do any kind of sums. So if we look into the first law of exponent, we can see that a to the power minus m equals to 1 by a to the power m. Now, as the chapter says, exponents and powers. So when we come to powers, these are powers. Can you see a is at the bottom? At the top of a is minus m. So minus m is the power of a. So what is a? A is known as base. These numbers on top of which the powers will be there, which are also certain numbers, are known as bases. Base, on top of base there is a power. That is why the chapter has the name powers. Okay, so a to the power minus m. What if there is any number whose power is in negative? What does that imply? It implies that it is equal to 1 by a to the power m. Means inverse of any number means it is in negative form. That is what the first law of exponent is trying to say. A to the power minus m equals to 1 by a to the power m. You will write down all these laws of exponents in your maths copy. Please write it down and memorize. These are very important for you to do the sums further. Now the next law of exponent is, what if there are divided by, if there are 2 digits in division form and the power is negative. Over here the base was just single, 1 digit, over on top of that digit there was a minus power. So that time we knew that 1 by that number is going to give me the positive power. Now by mistake do not put the power on top of this thing. If you are writing the power like this, 1 by a to the power m, then that is wrong. You have to write just for the a. The power m is only for a. That is why we are writing 1 by a to the power m. I guess you people are understanding. If there is any certain doubts, of course you are going to clarify your doubts later. Now, then let's come to the second law of exponent. It is saying p by q to the power minus m. What if there is a division format of a number? Say 2 by 3 to the power minus 3. How you are going to write that time? That time it is just going to be, you are going to change the negative sign of the power into positive. Obviously this minus m will turn into m, but what will happen inside the bracket, this p by q will reverse, q by p. Okay, these are kind of formulas. There is nothing to just justify why is this so. There is nothing justification in formula. Just learn up these formulas. These are laws or formulas, whatever you people understand better, you have to learn these. That's it, that's all. You have to just learn these 8 laws, and then only you will be able to solve any kind of sums that we are going to do. Now let us come to the next one. What if there is a multiplication sign in between a to the power m into a to the power n? Now there is a second power, but there is a multiplication sign in between. Can you see that the bases are constant? Both have a. The base should be constant. The power can be different. That is not an issue. But if the bases are constant, powers are different, and there is a multiplication sign in between, what you are going to do? Simply write a to the power m plus n. We just add the powers. In case of multiplication, we just add the powers. Just write the base a and we add the powers m plus n. Whatever you get, that is your answer. We are going to see all the laws and we are going to apply those into the sums also in the next video lecture. You are going to see that. Next formula is, what if it is there is a division? This was multiplication, and the next formula, formula number 4, is division. A to the power m divided by a to the power n. What are we going to do that time? In multiplication we add the powers, in division we minus the powers. Provided, I repeat again, if the bases are same, the base should be same. Can you see over here also a to the power n, and over here a to the power n. The bases should be same. If the bases are same, then only these formulas will be applied to them. Clear? So a to the power m into a to the power n equals to a to the power m plus n. A to the power m divided by a to the power n is equals to a to the power m minus n. In division it will be minus, in multiplication it's going to be plus. These laws are there in the book, but still I want you people to write it down in your copy so that you memorize. Because you people don't open books, that is also true. Now, next let us come to formula number 5. Can you see in formula number 5, what if the cases are, one base is there, on top of that there is a power, but it is in a bracket and that has another power, like a to the power m whole to the power n. What if it is like this, that there are another type of power is there? So what you are going to do that time? Simply you are going to open the bracket of a. So I am opening the bracket, I am writing a over here. What is happening to the powers? They are just multiplying. I guess you people know this. You people are in class 8 now. So you people know this thing, like if there is a case like this, say 2 to the power 3 whole bracket to the power 3. How you are going to write it that? 2 to the power 3 to the power 3. How you are going to write that? 2 to the power 3 into 3, that is 2 to the power 9. When you are opening the bracket, we always multiply. This thing you know, I guess, provided if there is no sign in between. So here also there is no sign in between. It's just m inside the bracket, n outside the bracket without any sign. That time when we open the bracket, we are just going to simply multiply the powers. Just see it very carefully, where we plus the powers, where we minus the powers, where we multiply the powers. Be very careful when you learn these. And you have to learn this, otherwise it is impossible for you to do the sums. Next, formula number 6. What if there is another base? For now on, we were just learning the exponents law regarding the just a simple base. Say over here also there was only single one, that is only a. Over here also it was a. Over here also it was a. Now what if there is a second base? Over here we can find there are two bases. One is a and the other one is b. A into b. So what are we going to do that time? So a into b to the power m. What does it mean? It means this power m belongs to a also, this power m belongs to b also. When we are keeping this thing in bracket and we are keeping the power outside the bracket, this means this power belongs to both the bases. So a to the power m into b to the power m. We are opening the bracket and we are giving the powers to each of them. If it is outside the bracket, it means this power belongs to both of the bases inside the bracket. It is not only for a or it is not only for b. It is for both a and b. So a to the power m, into sign was already there, so into b to the power m. We are going to see how we apply these laws, so there is nothing to get confused. I just want to explain the laws, that's all. Now, next we have this part 7. This was multiplication, this is division. Same thing, they are just explaining you that if there are two bases and over there at the outside is there only one power, this means this power belongs to both the digits. It belongs to both of them. It is not that this power is only for a, over here this power is only for b. No, this power is for both the bases. Over here also it is for a and b, here also it is for a and b. So if I open the bracket over here, there is also going to be a to the power m divided by b to the power m. They are going to share this power among them. I guess you understand this thing. It's just formula, you just need to learn. It's just mugging up part over here. Now, the last formula, I guess it's very interesting for you. It's very easy also. A to the power 0 equals to 1. Every number, if it is to the power 0, if any number contains the power 0, it is always equals to 1. There is no theory behind it. There is nothing to solve over here, nothing. Just if it is 1 to the power 0, that means 1. 100 to the power 0 means 1. This is the law of exponent. Anything to the power 0 is equals to 1. Any number equal to the power 0 is equals to 1. So these are the laws of exponents and powers that you need to learn. Mug up whatever you want to do, just don't cheat, that's it. You have to learn these formulas up for the upcoming problems that we are going to do. Alright, now let us apply the laws of exponents. Just now I was saying that I'll explain you each and every law. Now let us look at the first law. I hope you remember. The first law was a to the power minus m equals to 1 by a to the power m. Now let us do with the digits for you to know how to do the sums. Now the first sum, as we see over here, 3 to the power minus 2. So how we are going to do it? Can you see over here? I guess you people can see it clearly. Over here 3 is actually the base. A over here is 3. M minus m over here is minus 2. I guess you people are understanding now. Now we are going to look into the digits. Now we are going to apply these laws into numbers. Okay. So now 3 over here is A, that is the base, and over here the power is minus 2, which is over here minus m. Minus m over here is minus 2. Now how you are going to solve this sum? Can you see in the formula it is written 1 by a to the power m. We are just going to change the negative sign into positive sign. How we do it? So 1 by 3 to the power just 2. Have you seen how we have done it? Over here it was minus 2. Now we are changing into plus 2, the power. So how we are doing it? Just over here it was not the inverse. We are just inversing the number. That is 1 by 3. Inverse मतलब उल्टा करना. 1 by 3. Over here it was 3 by 1. नीचे कुछ नहीं रहना, मतलब यहाँ पे 1 है. तो 3 by 1 we are just inversing it. We are making it 1 by 3. And that is when we inverse it, the power which was negative in sign will become positive over here. So 1 by 3 square. Look into the formula. A to the power minus m equals to 1 by a to the power m. Same thing we have done over here. A to the power minus m equals to 1 by a to the power m. Only m, no minus. Is it clear? So how you are going to solve it over here now? Now let us solve the sum. So 1 by 3 square मतलब what is 3 square? Means 3 into 3. 3 square मतलब 2 बार 3. प्लस नहीं, मल्टीप्लीकेशन के साथ 3 into 3. So 3 into 3 means 3 square. So over here it is written 3 square. I'm breaking 3 square into in the form of multiplication. So 1 by 3 into 3. What is the answer? 3 into 3 is 9. For this you need to keep your table strong, which is not at all. Half of the class doesn't know the tables. So you need to keep your table strong at your fingertips. So 1 by 3 square, that is 1 by 3 into 3, which is equals to 1 by 9. I hope now you understood what does this formula mean now. You have to learn the formulas. You have to refer to these examples when we are going to solve the exercise sums. These are just examples. These are not from your exercises. I am just showing you a sample sum that how to apply these formulas. Clear? Now let us see another example of the same form. What if there are two negatives? Now what do I mean by two negatives? Let us see what I am trying to say. What if the sum is like this? Minus 4 to the power minus 3. What if it is like this? Both are minus. Minus 4 to the power minus 3. Now you are going to say कि मैम syllabus में तो है नहीं. This thing you people know very clearly. Now can you see over here? Over here the minus sign is not here. Isn't it? In the base there is no minus sign. In the power there is a minus sign. But यहाँ पे I am changing the numbers. What am I doing? I am keeping the base negative also and keeping the power negative also. What if the sum is like this? How are you going to solve it? Do we have to change both the minus signs, or we have to just be concerned with the minus of the power? What we are going to do? See now. Now first of all let us apply the formula. To the power minus 3 to the power minus 3. Minus 3 matlab I am just going to change it. We are going to write like this. Isn't it? Am I right? So minus 4 at the bottom, 3 को हमने positive कर दिया है, तो यहाँ पे I will put 1 by minus 4 to the power 3. I just have to convert this minus into plus sign. How to do it? We are just going to write 1 by to the base to the power positive. ठीक है? Now over here, when we are concerned with we were concerned with the powers minus sign. So do we have to be concerned with the basis power sign also? The question arises over here. So my answer is no. Base can be negative also, base can be positive also. It was positive just in the previous sum. It can be negative also. So how it is negative? Over here, can you see the base is minus 4? I have written minus 4 over here. So this is what I am trying to say. A base can be in the negative form also, a base can be in positive form also. In the previous sum it was positive, it was just 3, and over here it is minus 4. So my concern with the sum is not the base, my concern is with the power. I have to change the negative sign of the power. That is why I am changing this whole thing into inverse form. यहाँ पे inverse नहीं था, I am changing it to inverse. That inverse मतलब 1 by the base. This is base, इसको हम लोग base कहते हैं, ठीक है? So 1 by the base means inverse form. So I am changing the power into positive. That is why I am changing this whole thing into inverse form. But my concern is not with the sign of the base one. ठीक है? I don't need to change the sign of the base. We just need to change the sign of the power. So that's mean if it is minus 4 or minus 100 or minus 1 lakh, whatever minus it is, the minus will remain like that. We just have to change the minus sign of the power. This is my basic concern. Look into the formula. If you know the formula, then you know what I am talking about. Now, so what we are going to do? We are going to do the same thing. We are going to solve this part. So 1 by 4 to the minus 4 to the power 3. 3 मतलब 3 बार minus 4. So minus 4 into minus 4 into minus 4. Now 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64. Okay. So now over here the sum is not yet end. Why? Because can you see the minus signs over here? We have to put the sign over there also. We have to see whether नीचे minus रहेगा कि plus रहेगा. Now you people are in class 8. I guess you know that minus minus is plus, plus minus is minus. I guess you know. Now how you are going to know? There's a simple trick over here. If there are multiplication signs in between and there are minus with the digits if there is minus and there are multiplication signs in between, how you are going to know that what sign is going to be put over here? See how many numbers of minus are there. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 numbers of minus over here. There are 3 minuses. So when the minus is in uneven number, that means the sign minus will be there. अगर यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 माइनस रहता, if it is even 2, 4, 6, 8, I guess you people know what I'm trying to say with even and uneven. Even मतलब अगर 2, 4, 6, 8 नंबर्स में अगर माइनस रहता तो फिर यहाँ पे प्लस बैठता, ठीक है? और अगर यहाँ पे अनइवन नंबर्स ऑफ माइनस है मतलब यहाँ पे माइनस ही बैठेगा. यहाँ पे अनइवन है, देखो 1, 2, 3, देयर आर 3, सो इट इज दैट इज व्हाई आई एम पुटिंग माइनस साइन ओवर हियर. अगर यहाँ पे सिर्फ 2 4 रहता, माइनस 4 इंटू माइनस 4, तो कितना माइनसेस रहता? सिर्फ 2, ओनली 2 माइनसेस. दैट टाइम इट इज एन इवन नंबर, दैट टाइम इट वुड हैव बीन प्लस. But now it is not plus because there are minus 4. It is of 3 times. There are 3 times minus 4. That is why the minus sign is remaining. This is just a trick in mathematics. Okay. So 1 by minus 64. This is your answer. Or you can also write the minus you can put as common 1 by 64. Minus को 64 के साथ नहीं लिख के तो minus को यहाँ पे भी लिख सकते हो. Minus 1 by 64. This is also right. This is also right. This is also right. Okay. Now. Let us go to the next formula, that is this one. P by q to the power minus m equals to q by p to the power m. This was the second law of exponents, if you remember what I am talking about. Okay, now let us do a sum with this type of formula. Okay. 3 by 5 to the power minus 2. 3 by 5 to the power minus 2. Okay, now students, I want to say one thing. Whatever I am writing over here, I expect you people to write it down in your copy. It is just like a classroom class. It's just in the videos. Yeah, you can save it later also. That is also true. But I want you to write it down everything over here in your copy. After that, don't call me up that ma'am, I have lost the video. That time I will not send you the video. So it is better you write it down in your copy, less that you lost. Okay. Now 3 by 5 to the power minus 2. Can you see it is in this form? P by q to the power minus n. P by q to the power minus n. देखो ऐसी फॉर्म में है. तो 3 by 5 to the power minus 2. How you are going to do? See in the formula. we are just going to inverse the number inside the bracket. See what we are doing, यहाँ पे p by q था, वहाँ पे we are changing q by p, just हम लोग उल्टा कर देंगे. तो यहाँ पे 3 by 5 है, तो क्या करेंगे 5 by 3, so 5 by 3 to the power सिर्फ 2 हो जाएगा. If I change, if I inverse these two numbers, then only the power will become positive. That is the same thing we are doing over here. We are just inversing the numbers. यहाँ पे by नहीं था, इसीलिए we know कि यहाँ पे कुछ है नहीं, मतलब यहाँ पे 1 है. That is why 1 by minus 4. लेकिन यहाँ पे दो ही number है. So 3 by 5. Two numbers are already given to you. You don't have to take in like for an instance that there is 1. Like in this case, we took for granted that it was divided by 1. That is why we are doing ulta 1 by minus 4. लेकिन यहाँ पे it is given 3 by 5. So when we are inversing, we have to write 5 by 3. I guess you people are understanding. Even if then if you people have any doubt, you can ask your doubts. Okay. So how we are going to solve the sum now? Equals to, just inverse this, 5 by 3 to the power 2. है ना? Once I inverse this digit inside the bracket, my power will also become positive. That is my sole purpose, to make the power positive. If the power is in negative form, अगर power negative में है तो मेरा काम होगा power को positive form में लेके आना. And how we do that? We are just going to inverse the numbers. Okay, when you are solving the sums, understand what I am trying to say, then solve the sums. Don't feel scared with the maths. Okay, now let us solve this. 5 by 3 to the power 2. ठीक है? So now can we solve it? This thing is completely with 2. ये पूरा चीज इसका पावर है 2, है ना? तो मतलब 5 का भी पावर 2 है, 3 का भी पावर 2 है. This law is also given in laws of exponents. See it in your copy. We are going to do it again, but still I am trying to explain in this particular sum. So 5 by 3 whole square, मतलब whole to the power 2, मतलब दोनों के लिए ही power 2 है. So 5's power is also 2, divided by 3's power is also 2. You can put 5 and 3 in bracket if you want to understand that which is base and which is power. ठीक है? So 5 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2. Now 5 to the power 2 मतलब 5 into 5. Just now I explained. To the power जितना नंबर रहेगा मतलब ये नंबर उतने बार है, इसीलिए. ठीक है? So 5 into 5. This 3 into to the power 2 मतलब 3 into 3. So 5 5s are 25, 3 3s are 9. This is your answer. I hope you people are understanding what I am trying to say. If not, then I don't know. You people are such foolish then. Okay, now let us do the next sum. Same thing we are going to do next. Another example we are going to follow. Okay. Say it is given 2 by 7 to the power minus 2. Say it is given like this. 2 by 7 to the power minus 2. Okay, the previous sum was also minus 2. So let me change the power. Otherwise you people are going to think कि minus 2 ही रहेगा. You people have wild thoughts. Okay. Now 2 by 7 to the power minus 3. So what we are going to do? Same thing. Follow the same thing. We are going to just inverse the digits inside the bracket. Inversing. यहाँ पे 2 by 7 था, हम लोग इसको 7 by 2 कर देंगे. तो फिर क्या हो जाएगा? मेरा पावर जो माइनस में था वो प्लस हो जाएगा. 3. Just 7 by 2 to the power 3. I guess you people are understanding. Now, next thing, what we are going to do, just now I said 7 by 2 whole to the power 3 मतलब 7 का भी power 3 है, 2 का भी power 3 है. तो we can write like this, 7 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3. मतलब 7 into 7 into 7 divided by 2 into 2 into 2. ठीक है? So if we solve it down, 7 into 7 is 49. 49 into 7 is, I guess it is 343. So it is 343 divided by 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. This is the answer, 343 by 8. I hope you people have understood what I tried to say in these two formulas. This is the first two formulas that we spoke about. ठीक है? Following will be the next other formulas. There are 6 formulas which is left. The following video lectures are going to be of the other 6 formulas. Okay, now let us go to the next 2 types of laws of exponents. So the third law of exponent was a to the power m into a to the power n. Just now I told you when I was explaining the laws of exponents, if it is a multiplication sign, you are going to add the powers, provided if your bases are same. बेस सेम होना चाहिए, जो नंबर के ऊपर जो पावर है वो नंबर सेम होना चाहिए, बेस का जो नंबर होगा, ठीक है, is equals to a to the power m plus n. You're just going to add the powers. See over here, 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 1. Can you see my bases are same? Both the bases are 2. My bases should be equal, 2 into 2. Powers are different. यहाँ पे 2 है, यहाँ पे 1 है, ठीक है. So how you are going to do? Let us just apply the formula. So 2 to the power 2 plus 1. ओके, 2 सिर्फ सिंगल टाइम लिखेंगे. देखो फॉर्मूला में देखो, a to the power m into a to the power n equals to a to the power m plus n. Same thing, a to the power m into a to the power n equals to a to the power m plus n. That is 2 plus 1. Base will be 2 in the power 2 plus 1. Okay, so let us now add the power. 2 के ऊपर 2 plus 1 है, so 2 plus 1 is 3. So it is 3, 2 to the power 3, है ना. 2 plus 1 is 3. I guess this you know. 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So 2 to the power 3. बेस को कुछ नहीं करने वाले हम लोग, जो भी काम होगा पावर के साथ होगा. So 2 plus 1, this is 3. 2 to the power 3. Again 2 to the power 3 मतलब कितने बार 2 है? 3 बार. So 2 into 2 into 2. Now like a foolish person, don't put plus or minus in between. These are multiplications. 2 to the power 3 मतलब 2 into 2 into 2. अगर 2 होता है तो फिर 2 into 2. If there is 4 times of 2, that means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Into रहेगा, multiplication sign. Don't put plus or minus. Please don't make silly mistakes. So 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. There are 3 2's. Okay? So 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8. This is your answer. I guess you understood. Okay, now let us come to the next one. Next laws of exponents. This was multiplication. We have next one is division. A to the power m divided by a to the power n. So what we are going to do? Multiplication में we were adding the powers. Division में simply we are going to minus the powers. जब सिर्फ यही difference है इन दोनों formula में. यहाँ पे multiplication था, यहाँ पे division था. अगर मल्टीप्लिकेशन रहता है तो पावर्स को हम लोग प्लस करेंगे, और अगर डिवीजन फॉर्म में रहता है तो पावर्स को हम लोग माइनस करेंगे. प्रोवाइडेड कीप वन थिंग वेरी क्लियरली इन योर माइंड, दैट द बेसिस शुड बी सेम. यहाँ पे a टू द पावर m इंटू b टू द पावर अगर n होता तो फिर ये फॉर्मूला हम लोग फॉलो नहीं करते, ठीक है. यहाँ पे दोनों ही a है, दैट इज वाई दिस फॉर्मूला इज बीइंग फॉलोड. दिस इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से. द बेस शुड बी सेम. If the bases are different, then the formula will not be applicable in that case. Okay, over here the bases are same, the powers are different, then we are going to apply the formula. Clear? Okay, the next one is a to the power m divided by a to the power n equals to a to the power m minus n. देखो उसी फॉर्म में ये है, 9 to the power 9 divided by 9 to the power 6. Can you see my bases are same, both are 9, है ना. तो both the bases are 9. So my powers are different, my bases are same, so I can apply in this formula. So a to the power m divided by a to the power n, a to the power m divided by a to the power n. देखो उसी फॉर्म में है ना. तो what we are going to do? We are going to write a to the power m minus n. यहाँ पे m कौन था? 9. n कौन था? 6. That is why 9 to the power 9 minus 6. We are just going to minus the powers. We are minusing the powers. Powers, who are powers? These are powers which remains on the top of the number. And who are bases? जिसके ऊपर powers रहता है उसको हम लोग base कहते हैं. जैसे यहाँ पे है base 2, यहाँ पे base है 9. Okay, so when we are doing minus over here, minus कर रहे हैं ना base को, power को, तो what we are going to get? 9 to the power 9 minus 6 मतलब 3. Simple basic calculation. 9 minus 6 is 3, so 9 to the power 3. So 9 to the power 3, what does this mean? Means 9 3 बार है, 9 into 9 into 9. So 9 9s are 81, 81 9s are 729. This is your answer. I guess you people have understood how to solve these kind of sums. If it comes, provided your base should be same, powers may be different or same. powers same भी हो सकते हैं लेकिन different होना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, ठीक है? But the bases should be same. क्लियर? इन द फॉर्मूला ऑल्सो यू कैन सी, देखो दोनों ही सेम अल्फाबेट्स है, ए और ए, लेकिन पावर में देखो दोनों अलग अल्फाबेट्स है, एम है एन है, एम एम नहीं है, एन एन नहीं है, एम एंड एन. आई गेस यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से. इफ देर इज एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम दैट यू पीपल आर फेसिंग, प्लीज feel free to ask the doubts to me and don't make any mistakes. Otherwise you people know how to use apps to solve your sums. That is also very clever idea for you people. Okay, now one mistake that any people, like some of you might make mistake, that is n to the power n. जो base होगा वो बड़े, मतलब you have to write it in a bigger size, okay, and the power you will write in a small size, that also on top of that number. अब on top of the number मतलब यहाँ पे नहीं, okay, this is wrong. Or you cannot write like this 9 9, ma'am this is base only, this is wrong. Did you understand? That time don't fight for marks. So 9 to the power 9, this is right. If there is any mistake, if you think that you can make a mistake, then write it like this. 9 को ब्रैकेट में रखो, उसके ऊपर यहाँ पे छोटे से 9 लिखो, मुझे समझ में आ जाएगा कि दिस इज बेस एंड दिस इज द पावर. बट पावर शुड बी ऑन टॉप कॉर्नर ऑफ द बेस. बेस मतलब ये, इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं हम, ठीक है? तो पावर शुड बी ऑन टॉप कॉर्नर ऑफ द बेस. छोटा सा लिखना है पावर. अब छोटा मतलब इतना भी छोटा नहीं कि हमको दिखाई ना दे, ठीक है? सो इट इज जस्ट अ स्मॉल, मतलब इससे छोटा होना चाहिए बस. दिस इज हाउ यू राइट, दिस इज द करेक्ट वे टू राइट, ओके? इफ यू राइट एनीथिंग लाइक दिस, zero, completely zero. Don't ask for marks that time, don't fight for marks. Thank you for this lecture. Okay, now let us come to the next laws of exponents, that is law number 5 and law number 6. If you look into the laws of exponents that you have written, the some of you who have written, please look into that. So you are going to see the law number 5 is this: a to the power m, ब्रैकेट के अंदर a to the power m है, ब्रैकेट है, ब्रैकेट के बाहर और एक पावर है, that is n. What we are going to do that time? We are going to open this bracket. Our sole purpose will be to open, remove the bracket. So when we remove the bracket, what will happen to the powers then? So the powers will get multiplied. अभी तक हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे? Plus and minus. We were adding the powers, we were minusing the powers. If you look into the previous sums, the previous video lectures, you are going to see we have done addition of the powers, we have done subtraction of the powers. In this lecture we are going to see that we are going to multiply the powers. So multiplication करने के लिए condition कैसा रहेगा? ऐसे a रहेगा, मतलब एक बेस नंबर रहेगा, उसके ऊपर एक पावर भी रहेगा. अब दोनों एक ब्रैकेट के अंदर होगा और बाहर और एक पावर होगा जो डिफरेंट नंबर होगा, ठीक है? देयर विल बी अ डिफरेंट नंबर ऑफ अ पावर. लुक इनटू दिस सम. 5 to the power 2, it is inside the bracket. Outside the bracket there is another power, that is 3. Clear? I guess you people can see it clearly that 5 to the power 2 inside the bracket, outside the bracket there is the power 3. Then how you are going to solve it? Your sole purpose will be to open the brackets, and when we open the brackets, what we are going to do with the powers? We are going to straightly multiply the powers. ठीक है? बेस का कुछ नहीं होगा, बेस जैसे वैसे ही रहेगा, सिर्फ पावर्स का लिए काम है, ठीक है? So we are going to multiply the powers. So let us do this sum. So 5, I am opening the bracket. तो बाहर क्या होगा? पावर ऊपर लिखना है. So 2 into 3. Clear? You are going to write it like this. Don't write 5 into 2 into 3. No, that is wrong. 2 into 3 will be on the power side of 5. It is on top of 5, top corner of 5. Okay? So 2 into 3. You can also do one thing. You can keep this in bracket. इसको आप लोग ब्रैकेट में भी लिख सकते हो. That is also right. To avoid any mistakes. We people know how to do the sums. You people are learning, so you can do these steps. Clear? So 5, what we are doing with the power? We are multiplying them. 2 into 3. So when we multiply the powers, 2 3s are, half of the class doesn't know, it is 6. Okay? So 5 to the power 6. So what does this line mean? 5 to the power 6 मतलब 5 कितना बार है? 6, 6 बार. So 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Let me see how many 5s I have written. 1 2 3 4 5. Another one. 5. See, there are 6 5s over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is what this line means. 5 to the power 6 means there are 6 times there are 5. Okay, so when we multiply this, when you are going to multiply 5 5s are 5, then when we are going to do it continuously, when we are doing it, so we are going to get one answer. Okay, if I want to reduce it into a smaller, to be very honest, these bigger numbers are not going to come. Okay, so like we have to multiply 5 5s are 5, then 5 5s are 5, then again 5 5s are 5, so it's 25 into 25 into 25. It's a huge number, I understand, it's a very huge number. So sometimes we are going to keep the powers in lowest number also. Some answers you are going to get over here. Don't worry, in exam these some big answers will not come. I am going to give you small sums so that you can multiply. So say if there is a little, let me do with a smaller number. I guess that will be better for you people. Then only I can solve it also, because I am also not good with such big calculations. I need a calculator. So let me make it a small number. What if the outside power is 2? Okay, same thing. 2 and over here is also 2. Okay, so what we are going to do? 5 to the power 2 into 2. Same thing. Okay, so 5 to the power 4 हुआ. So 5 to the power 4 मतलब कितना बार 5 रहेगा? 5 into 5 into 5. 4 times 5, isn't it? So 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 125 and 125s are 625. So the answer is 625 over here. I guess you people understood how to do these sums. Okay? Same way, over there the number was coming a little bigger, so I changed it into a small number so that you people can also solve. See, 5 to the power 4 मतलब to the power 4 तक आएगा exam में. 5 6 power will not come. Don't worry with that. ठीक है? Because I don't want you people to use calculators. Well, I cannot see it. I know you people will use, but still, the ones who are honest, I am going to keep the number over here smaller. Like till 4 will be here, so that you can solve it in exam. Okay? Now this was the fifth. The fifth formula was this. Let us come to the sixth formula. What is the sixth formula? Now this time can you see the bases? There are two bases. One is A and then the other one is B. There are two bases over here. Power is 1. There are only one power. Okay. So what does this mean? A into B to the power M. A into B bracket के अंदर है. Bracket के ऊपर देखो power में M है. This thing means that A का भी power M है, B का भी power M ही है. ठीक है? This power belongs to both the bases, with A also, with B also. See in the equal, after equals to sign, A to the, I am opening the bracket. So when I open the bracket, the power is going to sit on top of both the bases. A to the power M into A to the power B to the power M. ठीक है? Both the bases will have the same power. Look into this sum. This sum is 5 into 2 inside the bracket, means A into B, और बाहर देखो M मतलब 2. ठीक है? Please compare this formula with this sum, then only you will understand. Okay, so what we are going to do? We are going to break. We are going to open the bracket. So when we open the bracket, bracket open करने का मतलब ये जो 2 power है, 5 का भी power 2 हुआ और 2 का भी power 2 ही है. ठीक है? This is what I am trying to say. When I am opening the brackets, this power is being shared by both the numbers inside the bracket. This power belongs to both the digits. तो जब हमने ब्रैकेट ओपन कर दिया उसके बाद हम लोग को पता चला कि दिस पावर इज फॉर बोथ ऑफ देम. 5 का भी पावर 2 है, 2 का भी पावर 2 है. ठीक है? एंड व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय 5 टू द पावर 2? जस्ट नाउ आई वाज एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ सम्स. 5 टू द पावर 2 मतलब 5 दो बार है. 2 टू द पावर 2 मतलब 2 दो बार है. ठीक है? सो 5 इंटू 5, यहाँ पे जो इंटू है वो इंटू, और 2 कितने बार है? 2 टाइम्स, so 2 into 2. ओके, सो 5 5s are 25 into 2 into 2, 25 into 4 I can do. 4 4s are 2 2s are 4, so 25 4s are 100. Your answer is 100 over here. Clear? I hope you people have understand the explanation of these two exponential laws. Okay, next lecture, next video lecture is going to be about the last two laws. Today, in the first day of your mathematics class of the second online examination revision, I know this is not revision, this is teaching the chapter. So in this lecture, in this first day, I am just going to explain, and the video lectures actually contains the explanation of the laws of exponents. The first video was what are the laws of exponents. There are 8 laws of exponents, and the following other videos are of the explanation of the laws of exponents. So please download these videos and you are going to learn all whatever I'm teaching you over here. And if there is any kind of problems that you people are facing or will face, you people are going to contact me immediately. Okay, don't keep it back. And next class you are going to say ki ma'am I did not understand this portion, that time I will not hear. So before the next class begins, I want you people to clear your doubts. Okay, so wait for the next video. Okay, so today's last video I am going to talk about the last 2 exponent laws, that is a by b to the power m and a to the power 0. These are the 2 last laws of exponents. If you know the laws of exponents by now, so you are going to see this is the law number 7 and this is law number 8. So what does law number 7 says? a by b to the power m. a by b bracket के अंदर है और bracket के बाहर there is a power m. Just now in the previous video I was speaking about this formula, that was a into b to the power m, and so when I opened the bracket, this power n belonged to a also, it belonged to b also. Just now I was speaking about this formula, isn't it? So now in this formula it was multiplication, now we are going to speak about division. डिविजन में भी सेम ही केस हो रहा है, सिर्फ यहाँ पे डिविजन साइन रहेगा, यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लिकेशन साइन था, यहाँ पे डिविजन साइन रहेगा. एंड दिस m पावर बिलोंग्स टू बोथ ऑफ देम, a को भी है b को भी है. ठीक है, क्लियर? आई गेस यू पीपल आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग नाउ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द फॉर्मूलाज एंड द सिमिलैरिटीज बिटवीन द फॉर्मूलाज आल्सो. सो लेट अस सॉल्व दिस सम. 7 by 8 to the power 2. Okay, so 7 by 8 is inside the bracket and 2 is outside the bracket. This is the power, 2 is the power. See, 7 by 8 to the power 2, a by b to the power m. I guess you people are now relating these two things. So what we are going to do, we are going to open the bracket. So when we open the bracket, what happens? 7 का भी power 2 होता है और 8 का भी power 2 हो गया. ठीक है, this power 2 belongs to both 7 and 8. Clear? So now 7 to the power 2, what does this mean? 7 is 2 times, 7 into 7 divided by 8 to the power 2. This means 8 is also 2 times. So 8 into 8. Now you all know 7 sevens are 49. 8 eights are 64. If your table is strong. If not, I know in examination if people are going to use a calculator. Up to you. It's your future. So 7 to the power 2. 8 to the power 2. It means 7 is also 2 times. 8 is also 2 times. ठीक है, so 7 into 7 is 49, 8 into 8 is 64. This is your answer, 49 by 64. I hope you people have understood how to solve these sums now. Okay, and the very last laws of exponent, it is a to the power 0 equals to 1. The most simplest kind of law which every student is going to remember, I know that. A to the power 0 is equals to 1. It means कोई भी नंबर के अगर ऊपर पावर में 0 है, that is equals to 1. और कुछ देखना नहीं है, सीधे 1 बिठा देना है. ठीक है, अगर किसी भी नंबर के ऊपर जो पावर है अगर वो 0 है, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 1, जितना भी बड़ा नंबर क्यों ना हो. ठीक है, से फॉर इन केस दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई आई हैव टेकन सो मेनी नंबर्स ओवर हियर, बिकॉज द आंसर इज 1 अल्टीमेटली. सो 100 टू द पावर 0 मींस 1, 91 टू द पावर 0 मींस 1, 12 टू द पावर 0 मींस 1, 33 टू द पावर 0 मींस 1. It is not that only these 4 numbers are related to 1. No, any number from 0 to infinity, whatever numbers are there, to the power 0 अगर रहता है तो फिर the answer is 1. Clear? I hope you people have understood the laws of exponents by now, because from the next day when I give the videos, it is going to be the solution. We are going to solve the sums of your book. So it is better by today evening you people should learn all the laws of exponents, the 8 laws of exponents, and try to solve these sums on your own. Just copy the sum and then try to solve it on your own and see, match with the video that whether your answer is right or not. I want you people to score very well in maths, so please try hard. Okay, from the next class your homeworks will be also given and I want you people to submit the homeworks. There is nothing to submit now. Whatever videos I had given you, this is the last video of today's class, so you will not submit anything over here. This is just your class work. Just write it down in your copy. That is it. There is nothing to submit. Please listen very carefully. There is nothing to submit whatever is taught today. Clear? But if you have any doubt, then only you are going to message me, ask the doubt, or you can call me up from 10 AM to 8 p.m. After 8 p.m. don't call me, and before 10 a.m. also don't call me. Clear? Thank you, class.